All right. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. All right. Double honors to our apostles, Great Millstone, Deruel. All right. And peace and salutations to the elect out there across the four corners of the earth that's fighting the good fight of faith. All right. And giving diligence to make that calling and election sure, man. All right. I'm coming back again with a quick impromptu, man. Something's been on my spirit, for the past couple of days. And really, I didn't really, the spirit was on me last night to just go ahead and do a quick little lesson, to exhort brothers, man, to continue in the faith. All right. Once again, we have to constantly remind ourselves, how spiritually rich we are, man. All right. We're not no ordinary individuals on the earth, man. Okay. Yahweh Bashim Yahshai has blessed us with these oracles of prophecy and given us the spirit of obedience and fear, okay, which in the long run is going to be to our benefit, man. Okay, but it comes with a price. Okay, it comes with straightness, it comes with discipline, and the flesh is not going to get the win all the time, man, because it's not supposed to. All right, we've been shaping in iniquity since we came out of our mother's womb. Okay, before we came into this truth, okay, we lived life based off the flesh. I forgot what scripture that is, where it speaks about that, on how we no longer live ourselves in the flesh, and we're learning how to trust in the Lord, man. Okay, and that's a very beautiful mindset to have in these times. Okay, especially considering the hour of temptation, which is going to come across the whole world. Okay, which is going to ultimately determine if you're Yahweh Shai or not, man. Okay, so in our journey, okay, to receiving those crowns, we're learning how to move in the spirit more. Okay, we're learning how to trust in the Lord. Okay, we're ultimately keeping a healthy fear of the Lord, which that's the beginning of wisdom, because that's gonna make you move circumspectly, man. Okay, and when we speak about the fear of the Lord, okay, we fear his judgments. Okay, so what that does is it activates obedience. Okay, all right, it makes you check yourself before you make a move. Okay, and that's a beautiful thing, man. Okay, versus everyone else in the world that's moving around with no fear. Okay, which Hosea 4:1 goes into that, man. And that's why the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the earth, man, because there's no fear. Okay, and the fear also causes you to be what? Disciplined. Okay, it makes you be patient. Okay, especially when you're turned down to a low state. Okay, and yeah, it's a beautiful thing, and it doesn't always feel good to master disciplining yourself, but you have to, man. Okay, and I actually entitled this lesson, all right, why am I being corrected? Okay, why am I being corrected? All right, because being in this truth, man, one of the precepts that we first learn is Sirach, the 2nd chapter, where it speaks about not making haste when thou art turned to a low estate and constantly enduring. And there's levels to that. We always go into that, me and the brother, man, up here, that there's levels to, Second Ezra's, Sirach, the 2nd chapter, because you're never going to stop being tried. You're never going to stop. The Lord's never going to stop checking you. Okay, what is a son without being checked by his father? You're a bastard. All right, and the scripture speaks about that. So that's why we're always being corrected, man. And a lot of that correction it comes by really being disciplined, man, and being patient, man. Okay, because what that actually does is it pretty much spiritually diagnoses yourself, meaning, you know, the Lord will pull up on you just to make sure you're in the spirit, and he can do it by bringing you to a lower state, you know, to see how your mindset is, and to see if you can keep that same thankful energy that you have even when you're not, man, being chastised. Okay, and it's the beautiful thing, man, and that's love, man. Okay, we don't want to be moving around fearless or moving around not corrected, because as the scripture says, you're pretty much you are a bastard. Okay, a baby kid, man. And this is all part of this walk, brothers, you know. And I know I'm teaching to the choir, but for the new brothers that's coming in, we're never going to stop being tried, man. You know, me and the brother was talking about a week ago, you know, meaning we had said, you know, and ultimately, you know, in its truth, we all come to the conclusion that the chastisement and you know, Satan pulling up trying to knock you out the box, it ain't gonna never stop, man. Okay, this is a war within our members that's gonna, you know, constantly be going at it until, you know, we're delivered, man, and found worthy, you know, by Yahweh Shem Yahshai. So don't run from it, you know, prepare for it. You know, always be ready to be tried, man. I remember Apostle Gabar, when he was doing the video with Elder Sakaran, and he was talking about how you know, sometimes when the Lord, or when you're not catching hell, and maybe you're doing pretty damn good, you know, it could kind of get scary, because you're like, damn, was the Lord really dealing with me? And you know, we all get like that, you know, but we don't really feel the spirit until we're actually exercising patience through, you know, chastisements, and like I said, those chastisements and those corrections, those particular things that are trying of your faith, you know, it's once again, it's showing character, man. Okay, it's showing character. Okay, are you down for this thing, or are you gonna give up? Okay, all right. So, you know, I want to get a few scriptures, man. I'm not gonna make this too long, but something that was on my spirit. I'm on the way home from the gym, and you know, the spirit is on me. I wanted to get this lesson knocked out, man. And you know, we all know this, but it never gets old. You know, it never gets old, and it's beautiful to continue to keep this in our mind. You know, repetition is the father of skill, and you know, sometimes we got to remind ourselves, you know, how blessed we are and how necessary these chastisements are. You know, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 11. It says, "My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father." So, like, even as a father, the son in whom he delighteth. Right. So, you know, and that's pretty much, it's self-explanatory, man. All right. It says, despise not the correction of the Lord, man. Okay, and sometimes, you know, that correction, that chastisement can come through, you know, the Lord might want you to get low to see where you at in the spirit, man. All right, you know, he might slow your funds down. He might put you in a situation where you might be worried about, you know, particular things, your children, your woman, your bills. Okay, but you see, the scripture speaks about the trying of your faith worketh patience, man, and that's really what it is, man. We're being built up, man. We're exercising, learning how to trust in the Lord through these particular situations, because ultimately the Lord's he's gonna ultimately deliver us, man, out of these things. But we're exercising that trust, so that when the main time to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahshai, which is going to be during the time of the MOTP, we've already experienced it and went through it. You know what I'm saying? We've learned how to fear. We've learned how to be patient. We learned how to be obedient. We've seen the different deliverances not just from what we went through, but other brothers have went through that trusted in the Lord. And not only that, but the different patriarchs, okay, the different patriarchs of our forefathers that trusted in the Lord too. And that's what's gonna, see, it's like a spiritual boot camp, man. Okay, so when it's really time to go to war, when it's really time to be faced with the ultimate temptation, which is going to be the MOTB, we're already going to have that spiritual fuel, man, versus everybody else, man. You know, use this Jabberwocky situation that occurred back in 2019, and then, you know, there were all these different decrees put out. You know, you're not going to be able to do this. You have to have that to be able to work, and you know what I'm saying, you were pretty much looked at as a demon for not getting the wooty wop, okay? And brothers turned out fine, man. While everybody else trusted in Egypt, and now they don't know what the latter end's gonna be for them. Okay? Alright, and we are coming up on that 3.5 year mark, man. Where, you know, Lord's will, it's gonna be some, you know, repercussions for trusting in Egypt, man. Okay? Because shit is definitely getting ready to start wilding out here, man. You know, we're already starting to see another episode of the mystery of iniquity at work. Okay? You know? And, you know, we you know, Lord willing, it happens, man. Okay? But, see, what I'm trying to visualize and make plain upon tables is that the outcome of trusting in the Lord is going to become better than, you know, trusting in yourself, man. Okay, but, you know, it all starts by the Lord putting us through, you know, particular things and learning how to trust in Him and learning how to be, you know, patient. You know what I mean? Because that's bringing forth the peaceable fruits of righteousness, man. Okay, and the more that is practiced, the more that is exercised, the better off we're going to be in the latter end. So when you get turned to a low estate, use that time to trust in Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Believe He's going to get you through it. Okay? Believe He's going to fight for you. Show Yahweh Bashim Yashai that I'm going to be obedient no matter what. Nothing's going to separate me from the love of Yahweh Shai. And that, my brothers, is going to show what type of person you are, man. Okay? You know, acceptable men are going to be made through the furnace of adversity and patience. Okay? Alright? Never forget that. Okay? Verse 13, it says, Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Alright? And we've got the understanding, man. We from who we are, why we're here, what's going to be required for us to receive the crown from Yahweh Shai Himself. Okay, knowing that there's a rest going to come, knowing that, you know, this isn't the end all be all for us, but it's going to be a straight gate to end up getting up out of here. You know, knowing that we're protected. All right, the scripture says the angels encampeth around them that fear the Lord, man. So we are in a beautiful situation. We're in a beautiful state, man. Okay, but it ain't easy, man, and it's not supposed to be easy, man. Okay, all right. You know, because what we're trying to earn is it's going to be fought for, man, and it's going to be more cherished, man. Okay, when you receive that gift, that blessing, okay, that reward, man. Okay, ain't nothing like fighting your heart out for something that is so precious, man. Okay, what good is it going to, you know, how can it be appreciated if it was easy, man? It's like different boxers, you know, different boxers train so hard. It might be 6 months of training, going through a hard camp, just to win a fight and to get a belt. Okay, but see, we're not fighting, you know, as one that uses hands. Okay, you know, our fight is spiritual. Okay, and the battle is the chastisements, the endurance, the patience. Okay, but it's all to what? It's all to what? Receive that reward from Yahweh Shai Himself. And brothers, as Yahweh Shai said, he that endureth unto the end, okay, I'm gonna make, he said, he that endureth unto the end is going to be saved. Not only saved, But the Lord said he's gonna give us power over the nations, man. Meaning we're gonna have an elite position on the earth, man, ruling over the nations, man. Okay, and it, man, it's gonna be so great that it's unexplainable, man. Like we're literally gonna be in the elite seat. Okay, all right, running shit, man, ruling in righteousness. Okay, putting these nations in check. Laying the law down. Okay, on the earth, man. Okay, really enjoying our lives, our wives, or the brotherhood. Okay, first and foremost, Yahweh Shai. Okay, laughter, real laughter, man, real ruling, just completely engulfed in the blessings, man. Okay, it's worth it because here we're just dying. Okay, we're not living, but Yahweh Bashim Yahshua has given us something to fight for, man. And that fight is going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight, man. Sometimes it's going to be exhausting. It's going to be, but in that exhaustion, that's when we have to really move in the spirit, man. And that's really, the Lord's going to squeeze this. He's going to squeeze the sincerity out of you, man. And it's the condition of the battle, man. Don't run from it. Okay, it says, happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Okay, and shit, brothers, we're gonna, pretty soon, man, when all hell breaks loose out here, man, and we start seeing these people lining up, getting up the MOT to the B, looking stupid as hell, we're gonna count it worthy or worth, serving the Lord, man. It's gonna be like, man, I'm glad I went through what I went through from Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. We ain't looking through like the rest of these people, man. Okay, all right. It's gonna be, we're gonna have a relief of, damn, I'm glad I feared the Lord. Damn, I'm glad I did what I had to do to be in the spirit that I'm in now, and not transgressing against Yahweh Bashim Yahshua by getting the Wutiwap. Okay? A time is gonna come where we're gonna be like, man, I'm glad I feared the Lord. I'm glad I did what Yahweh Bashim Yahshua required from us. Okay, because these people about to be spiritually broken these times, brothers. Okay, it says, she is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Right? Not money, not status in this world. Okay, one of the scriptures I like to go to is Jeremiah, how it says in Jeremiah, it says, let not the mighty man glory in his might, nor the rich man in his riches, but let him glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, man. Because that's where the real money's at. That's where the jewels is at. That's where life is at. Because as the fashion of this world fadeth away, so will the mighty man and so will the rich man. Okay? But that's when as this world fadeth away, the more valuable we get. Okay? Because the people of this world are getting ready to lose understanding. Okay? They're getting ready to lose hope. We have hope. Okay? Period. Because we understand what times that we're living in. We have the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Okay? It says, length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are of plenteous, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her, man, right? All right? And, that's self-explanatory, man. Okay? So, and it comes with a cost, man. It comes with patience, man. And it's hard, sometimes it's hard to be patient because we lived in the flesh. But see, now we're moving in the spirit. Okay, and then we're seeing the peaceable fruits of righteousness by being patient, man. And it's not always gonna feel good to be chastised, but the way you move through it is what counts, man. We want Yahweh Bashim Yahshua to see that no matter what we go through, we're still gonna be obedient. We're gonna accept the chastisement. We're gonna accept the corrections. We're gonna show our integrity through it, and continue to build on trusting in the Lord, and wait for his mercies, man. He always comes through for us, man. Okay. Oh, I had wrote down a note. I said the Most High might have to stall you out so patience can have its perfect work, and that's right. You know, he might need to put you in a standstill, you know, to where he can see that gold, that gold in you, man. You know, meaning he can stop your finances. He can make your kids, your woman, rebel against you. He can do it by having your children rebel against you, and things not going your way how you will want it to be, just to see what manner of person you are, man. And that's good, and that's beautiful, because that gives us an opportunity to show who we are, man. Okay, so, you know, I want to close it out there, brothers. I pray and hope that this was edifying. As always, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. All right, double honors to our apostles, the great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect out there on the four corners of the earth, who Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai has tremendously blessed with his truth, and is giving diligence to make thy calling and election sure. And with that, I want to say shalom.